It is time that I return in peace. Where's my game? Last time on Pathfinder, we were wandering around, trying to make my kingdom better. And this time around, we'll continue from that. And wait for the lot to progress while we do quests and stuff. Today, it was a quite sad morning for me because I picked up my violin to practice, but I dropped it. It was the first time I have ever dropped my violin. And I'm glad that the violin didn't broke or anything. Well, the bridge went it went down, but it's easy to put back. But there was the chin rest. It broke. My chin rest broke, and I don't have a spare one. So I had to look into those chin rests and order one. And I suppose that might arrive next week. But curator needs my help. The Baroness granted the advisor an audience to discuss the matter at hand. Yes, we did that last time. What's this? Problem. Kesten should do it. Go, Kesten. Why not storyteller? That's better. Go. Important stuff. Can't do that now. I think I should maybe support this. We need to increase that. But what was the situation here? Nothing interesting going on, I think. The sweet teeth are back. The barony, the formerly notorious stolen lands, has turned into a real country, albeit a rather small one, compared to the neighboring countries. It's possible for the Baroness to look around and find more land to add to our domain. So we can get more domain, that's lovely. It's coming. Only, what? Less than 3 months. Isn't it? We'll need to be building our barony up to that point. Carefully. We have this place here. Could we maybe build a mage's tower here? Mage's tower, we could. I want to build a mage's tower here. We need to buy BB for that. How much can we have? That's less than I would like. We need more BB. Maybe I could go sell some stuff. Let's go sell some stuff, and we might be able to have some lovely BP. To the main square. This morning I also did some programming and answered that person who contacted me about a job opportunity. So we will have a talk next week, and I'll find out more about that. I really have no idea what kind of offer they have, but like it's not a scam, I don't think. Asuf, hello. Let's see what you have. Light shield. Leather armor, banded mail. What the heck? I have that kind of banded mails from Wound of Lamash 2 and Six Spears Camp. I'll sell those things. What's this? Breastplate, medium armor, leather armor. I'll sell that one. Lights absorber. Maybe I'll still keep that. I'm not keeping that. Also, we have so many rings of protection that we could sell some of them. And of course these silver rings and these gold rings. Dragon of Winter. I'll just keep one. Giant strength, incredible dexterity, mighty constitution. Loves dueling, alluring charisma, vast intelligence. Mighty fists, natural armor. I'll sell that weaker one. Emerald necklace, golden toad. I guess I'll sell it. Braces of armor. I might have a use for them. Ah. Crappy weapons, nice. Let's sell them. What about this agile short sword? Cold iron longsword. Frost great axe. Not gonna use great axes. And I don't think I will use stocks. No sai. Kinskimitar. I'd give it to Drestian maybe. Light mace. Kama. Aikama. Short spear. Skull crusher. It's a mace. Troublemaker dagger. That might be useful. That's a lot of money, I think. Guess I'll just... I don't think we need duplicates of these books. Autonomous diary. Everything is so heavy. Buy wolf pelts. Buy warg pelts. Buy Vivian scales. And did he have build points in exchange? I need them. I need so many build points. Give me... Dude. Give me a few. How many can I have? I can have that many and still get some money. I'll take it. We have build points now. Do we have anyone interesting here? Should we talk to Jubilost? He's at a strange position. Let's go talk to him. Maybe he has something to say. Who knows? Oh, it's you. How can I help you? Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. Come back when you run out of clever ideas again. Yes. I saw this one strange Reddit post about the short kings of these Pathfinder games, like Jubilost for example. Like, why don't they have romance options? Or imagine doing harem. Ew. Now let's build that mage's tower. Mage's tower here. Oh, I have something in my eye. And it might be seaweed, because I just had seaweed snacks. Where's Mage's Tower? Monument. There. Where do we put it? Here, in the middle. It's important. How long will it take to build that? Now I have a Mage's Tower here. I would like to build another, if I can, here in the capital. But the problem is that I don't have space for that. Halflings Brewery, Watchtower, Town Hall, Dance Hall, Alchemist Laboratory. Wait, we can upgrade this. Come on, upgrade it. Oh, it's been upgraded. Anything else that can be upgraded? Foundry? We are not a city, I don't think. Not a city yet. Garrison. Temple. Grand Temple. Maybe we should have built a fort here. Maybe we should have made a... Can we have a mage's tower here? Let's save the game. And try to swap that fort to a mage's tower. Selling. Can we have a mage's tower? Mage's tower, please. Yes, we can have a mage's tower. That's great. This means we should do this. Support High Priest. Let's do this. Divine Reach rank 2. Right. Rusty Dogs opportunity. Triumph. The general personally invited the Rusty Dogs to the finest inn around. The next day a message came. The mercenary captain sang praises of the general's combative spirit, whom the dogs have already begun to serve. We got mercenaries. The curator invited the visitors to a show at the theater. The merchants were impressed by the cast's acting and the director's creativity. Oh. Good job, Gaston. Our warriors mounted a large-scale raid and slaughtered all the monsters. Their bodies were stuffed and mounted in the chambers of the town hall, symbols of a strong and glorious barony and an inspiration to the people. Wonderful. Our merchants and diplomats settled the problem. There will be no more unfair pricing and our economy will continue to develop. Lovely. Do we have problems here? An opportunity. The region is rich in natural resources but lacking in manpower. A group of foreign merchants begs permission to gather the local herbs and other rare ingredients, which they can sell for a hefty price at home. To secure this permission, they would be willing to pay a fee to the treasury. Nice. A problem. That's not good. A brothel was opened under the protection of Callistria's temple in the region. It has more and more customers by the day. Erastil's followers are enraged. These despicable fallen women are destroying families. I built that brothel, didn't I? And this is an opportunity. Who did we need for this? I want Jubilos to do that. Do it. And... do we want cultural growth or what is this? Relations? Well, success chance 50. Let's have Lindsay deal with it. Lindsay is good at dealing with brothels. Right. And here... Artisan's loss. Another masterpiece. Keston, help me. No. Maybe Jubilost? I could have Jubilost deal with this. So Lindsay could deal with this. And Storyteller can deal with this. Okay, good. Oh. I guess we will have to support somebody after that. And let's see if there is anything here going on at the throne room. It's Varus. Your Grace, I come bearing gifts, a sign of my gratitude for taking an old man into your service. With such weapons, you can go on raids and protect your lands. Everything has been tempered in lamb blood, with proper prayers to all the proper gods. Everything is done with care for you personally. Thank you. Keep at it, Barask. Gladly. When a weapon or armor is made for good fight, your work does itself. And I know that many great fights await you. I know that too. So that was that. Anything in here? No. Next development in 2 months. We have 2 months to prepare. Should we build something again? I guess not. We have build points. Research into the nature of the curse. Strength and support training camps. What's this? Military camps at the border. Go, Amiri. Of course we want this. Lepeda. Research. 60 days. Candle mirror. Could Harim do that? Do we need more divine? I want to open this one. I don't know how to. What are our ranks here actually? Economy is 5. We don't have arcane or espionage. We have 100 PP, so we could do this. What's this? Defenders of the land. Support the general's endeavors. Lander, 20 days. That's too long. 2 weeks. Consular. So it's loyalty. It's community. Relations. Oh, but Lindsay is doing stuff, so we can't do the... What's this? Insufficient funds. Who's the counselor? It's Tristian. Well, why not? Let's support Tristian for the next 14 days. And let's save again. Just to be careful. Let's do this. It's 10th month. Okay. Loyalty is high. People are worried. And I don't know why. Herbalists. The advisor was able to forge a good deal with the foreign visitors. The earth is bearing fruit, the treasury is being filled, and everyone is happy. How wonderful. The curator encouraged the citizens of the region not to limit everyone's freedom just because some were unable to exercise it responsibly. The brothers' adversaries backed down, and the differing sides have reconciled. No. The treasurer refused to allocate funds to search for the thieves, and the artisan left the barony in anger. The project is complete. We could Improved Sana. Events. So many events. Poltergeist in the temple. We need harem for that. Gambler. Visitor awaits. Okay. So, let's see what's going on. Let's hold court. Who is this? A young man wearing fancy clothes with delicate features and perfect posture gives you a precisely measured light bow. Your Grace, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Edrist Hanvaki. I beg you to give me a moment of your precious time. I thank you for honoring me with your visit. To what do I owe the pleasure? A surprised expression appears on the young man's face, but he conceals it behind a polite smile. Such flawless courtesy! I can see you are a true noble, unlike some impostors from the river kingdoms. Let me get straight to the point of my visit, for it is the matter of utmost importance. A tragedy has brought me here, one that has been looming over my family for a while, or perhaps one that has already come to pass. You see, Your Grace, 2 months ago my elder brother, Tomin Hanvaki, went missing. After leaving Gralton, where our family resides, he headed northwest. His destination, as we found out later, was a village called Warnhold, but he never arrived there. Your capital is the last place he was seen alive. We don't know where he is or whether he is still alive. Our poor father is losing his head in grief. Please, help us to learn something about the fate of my brother, and you'll gain an eternally loyal ally. Tell me about your brother. Our family, no matter how venerable, has always carried a spirit of adventurousness, if you will, in our blood, a thirst for risk and exploits. Each generation has had its own daredevil, who left all he owned and went chasing after some ghostly treasures, completely ignoring the tears of his loved ones. I'm afraid this family curse has befallen my brother now. If only I knew what exactly he was looking for, or where exactly he was going. Sadly, all I've managed to learn was the name of some village out in the middle of nowhere, Warnhold, along with the fact that my brother never arrived there. Warnhold village. But isn't that the capital of Warnhold? Tell me about your family. The Hanvakis are an ancient family with a long history, hailing back to the days before Gralton's founding. Unfortunately, our wealth has been depleted by a series of reckless ventures, like the one my brother is partaking in right now. Family archives, some heirlooms, and our honor. These are all the treasures our once influential house has come to possess. I want to execute this person who just came to me. No, I don't. This is like, why would I just want to execute him because he came here to ask about his brother or whatever? I'll see what I can do for you. Farewell. I look forward for any news you may find. Oh. Agium, it's time we discuss one of the gravest problems of the River Kingdoms. Piracy, and all the crimes which accompany it. You see, for decades the illegal trade of stolen goods flowed among the criminals and corrupt merchants of these lands. Now that we have guards in the harbors and along the roads, this illegal traffic has slowed, but only somewhat. Someone else might suggest you take advantage of the situation. Simply collect your fees and don't ask too many questions about the blood these goods are soaked in. But as a traveler far and wide, experience has taught me that real wealth only gathers where there's no robbery or smuggling. The major trade unions won't want to deal with one who promotes piracy. I warn against tolerating things as they now stand. Establish proper customs in your harbor and hunt down these lawless captains. It makes sense what he says. The shadow trade must be put to an end. I command the establishment of proper customs. So, we shall put an end to the illegal trade of stolen goods in these lands. What music to my ears! You heed my advice, proving that my labors to elevate this territory have not been wasted. I shall endeavor in my next book to explain how important it is for every wise advisor to work with a leader who knows better than to interfere. The lost brother. Yes, I have met these people. New events. Oh. Problem. Harem. Harem sucks. A poltergeist has appeared in the local temple, terrifying the area. It is rumored to be a wayward soul seeking revenge for an injustice. Go, Harem. Gambler. You be lost, go deal with it. Wait, what did it say? A Fae came to visit the region. He seems to love gambling more than life itself. He tempts people into playing with him, and then squeezes them dry. The Fae is already tracking around a cart full of gold he's won. It's time someone stop him before he bankrupts the whole region. What a terrifying Fae. Okay. New settlers. A caravan of settlers has entered the region. These are people dreaming of a better life, seeking a new home. Perhaps they will find happiness in the stolen lands. Lander will deal with it. What projects do we have? Improving economy status. That sounds nice. Customs. Well, we can't do that. We can't do that. Sana. Curator. Grand Diplomat. Defenders of the land. Maybe I should do that. No, maybe it's not that important. Wait. Lebeda is busy, so no Lebeda. Hi Neil. Fear and hunger. Sounds familiar, but I have no idea. Please tell me. And also, how are you doing? Are you still on vacation? Jano as counselor. Grand diplomat. I would like to do this. Okay, so grand diplomat thing. Lindsay can't do it right now. I'm going to help her. You're going to do that. Should we strengthen Sana? Takes 20 days. Is it safe? It's safe. Oh, I don't have enough PP. Let's take some more PP. Grand diplomat and curator. That's 1. That's 2. So let's support Lindsay. Success. Relations reached rank 2. Rough like depressing game. It was made by only one Russian guy. Sounds depressing. You're not on vacation anymore. Oh. What have you been up to? Anything fun or interesting? Disaster! The regent failed to reassure the colonizers that the local population would be glad to embrace them. In fact, at the reception, there were only scowls and disappointed glances. They moved on, spreading word of the unpleasant denizens of Solakilandia. So, no settlers. That's horrible. Lander. He didn't do his job very well. Failure. An attempt to trap the ghost failed. The poltergeist chased the high priest from the temple and remained inside for months. That's not good. What's this? Morale bonus for the training camps. Relations. Feeding. Talented love of the common folk. Nothing interesting. Oh. That's too bad. Well. I still haven't found any new job. But I have been proceeding with the game I have been making with my brother. And I will be chatting with one representative of our company next week. At least. So things are moving forward. And next month I will also be studying a little bit. I took a couple of courses. I signed up for a couple of courses of chemistry and biochemistry that I will be learning. Urgot. The local people are suddenly facing famine. That doesn't sound great. Who do we need for this? Christian. What is he up to? 6 days still. I'm not going to go back to school. And I don't think we will publish it on Steam. But we might publish it on each IO when it's done, but it will still take a long time before it's done. We will have to do a lot of art for that and everything. And going back to school, well, I would really like to. But going back to it would be like, I think I have talked about this before, about how I want to study neuroscience. And that is why I signed up for those couple of chemistry courses, so that I could study those and maybe apply for a neuroscience program in winter when they are receiving applications. Another problem. Mushrooms. Harry likes. He sucks. We can't do that. Choice of life. Life. Stock debts. No, they are not. They are not online. They are at the nearest university. But they are partly online too. They are like regular university courses. Except that I signed up for them by like paying for the courses, so yeah. Because they accept some students that just pay to get to the courses. Get to do the courses. When was my last load? Here. Isn't it this day? No. Oh, this is lost. How long is it going to be? Well, those courses I have, they only take a couple of months, but if I got into the neuroscience program, that would be in theory 2 years, but I would probably be able to do it in a shorter time than that. So that would be nice. And like they have they have intake to that program only once a year. So if I don't get in, then I will have to try to apply next year, and then I have to try to apply next year if I want to get there. So I don't know when I would graduate if I got in. Really depends on when I would get in. Wait, I did this. Did this already. I loaded the game. It's a master's program. The neuroscience program. Save again now. And let's go. Harem. I wish he was better. After being done with neuroscience studies, well, that depends. There's a chance that, well, if I got into the neuroscience program, that I would continue working in some research stuff and also working on a on a doctorate. So I would just basically continue studying. And the other option is, well, I could just go back to doing some medical software stuff things, because I have done those before. Or I could, if I had the money, I could just become a full-time artist or something. There are a lot of things I could do, and a lot of things I would like to do. How clear is your future these days? Do you know what you want to do? Gambler problem. I'm pretty impressive. I'm just a dreamer, really. You don't know. Well, it is difficult to know what you want to do. I have so many things I want to do that it's difficult to choose, difficult to focus on just one. That's also not very good. It would be better to have a clear goal. What was my... It was not stability. It was military. Okay. Then takes 20 days, but we will need Christian soon. Greater Grand Diplomat. I want to do that. I would like to do this, but Gothic castle with robot servants. That sounds really cool. But how to achieve that? I think it is possible these days to make it in virtual reality. General's endeavors. No, I wanted to do this. And maybe not Sona, but this. Price of those castles. Oh yes. But also, did you know that in Europe you can probably get some small castles for much smaller sums? But the problem with them is that you are obligated, or you have to. You are not allowed not to. Like, keep the castles in good shape and everything, and that costs a lot of money. And time. This succeeded now. The regent failed to persuade the settlers to stay. Government is doing that. What, taking care of the castles? No, well... That's why they are being sold. That people have to... The one who owns the castle has to do it. Not the government. This time Harim succeeded. The fight between the High Priest and the Poltergeist drew the attention of the whole area. The great battle ended on the steps of the temple with the victory of the priest, who immediately blessed the building and invited everyone inside for a service. Check this complete. And events. Let's see if there is anything going on here. Who is this? It's Cheryl. The half-elf is clearly embarrassed to be in the palace. He shuffles his feet and bows shyly. Greetings, Your Grace. Here, I brought you something. Cheryl bows as he hands you a bundle. Thank you. I hope to see more proof of your mastery in the future. The half-elf blushes and bows hurriedly. How cute. Cheryl shifts from one foot to the other and then finally gets up, the nerve to speak up. You've done so much for me, Your Grace. You cleared my name of slander, freed me from jail, gave me a chance to do my job with honor. Someone wiser than I would simply settle down and live a happy, quiet life, but... There's a reason I was arrested at the outskirts of your domain. I don't want to discuss it here. Please come over to my village when you have a moment. We can talk there. Believe me, I have quite a story to tell you. He wants to see me in private. Something is going on. Wait, what's this? Should we be doing this? I think we should be doing this, actually. Interesting. Let's save. And let's see. Let's see my kingdom. There are problems. Mystic circles. 21 days. Opportunity, problem. Choice of life. Problem. Livestock deaths. Problem, ego. Okay, Harry is the only one who can deal with these. So if I attach him here, choice of life, if I attach him here. Have I read anything about the political development of nations around the world? Well, like the news, or what do you mean? There has been a lot of war. Ergot. Is ergot or livestock that's more important? Speaking a lot about politics is quite depressing. I don't want famine. $65. Gigantic multicolored mushrooms. I guess I will have to deal with these problems. Because I can't do this. I guess I'll just have to hope that there won't be famine. Despite those deaths. And what projects did I have available? I should probably go check out the Warnhold thing. Improving economic status, customs, support treasurers, endeavors. Sana skills, can't do that. Curator, can't do that. Regent. I could do that. I could put Lepeda to this. Do your skills. Make your skills better. Map. Show me my little village here. Should we build something? Mim's jewelry shop. Yes. Of course we'll want that. What else does this place need? What does it already have? Wooden wall piers. Lumberyard. Perhaps a granary? Barracks? Maybe not. Urban longhouse. Longhouse might be good. It's usually good. Affects a lot of things. We are again running out of PP. Good thing that I'm rich. Gerald's shoeing shop. It can be upgraded? Or can it? It requires town, so no, not yet. This doesn't have a longhouse. I could put there a school. Diddle. It's still Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm dealing with my kingdom here. Trying to make it better. Halfling's Brewery. Herbalist House. Try to play something else. But I haven't finished this yet. I need to finish this before I can play something else. Well, I have played Oblivion in secret. while not streaming, but that doesn't count. And what would you recommend I play next? There is a longhouse. What does this place need? Espionage. Or a windmill. There's spears? Do I need more military? My military is pretty good. My loyalty is pretty good. My economy is pretty good. Culture could be improved. What about community? It's pretty good also. Relations. Where do I get espionage? And let's put a tavern here. Artisan studio, artisan workshop, brewery, luxury store. No, there's a tavern. What about brewery? Affects windmill. Okay, I can go with this. Should this place have something new? Perhaps they should. Dragon armor shop. Why don't I have this? I should put it here. Taverna longhouse. Let's put it here. Town. There is shiny shop. Windmill watchtower. Affects 4th. Okay, I'm going with these. Could I put something here? There's Nasriel's weapon shop and Warosk's weapon shop. What about this one? It has Mim's jewelry shop. Okay. This means maybe I can continue with the plot soon. It's Mim. Greetings. Mim's face shines with enthusiasm. The trade in your barony is so lively that I am literally overflowing with commissions. It's splendid. The more interesting the challenge, the better. Finally, I have labored long on a special present for you, Your Grace. Mim is the best, isn't she? Yes, she's the best. She didn't talk very long. That's great. Does Senna have anything to say? No. And let's see that everyone is properly equipped. Land defenders. Oh yes, I got that. That's nice. But, weapons. What sort of weapons do these guys even use? Kinetic blade. Light crossbow. Flaming anarchic agile dagger. Take it. And you can have this one. I don't know. Ice blast kinetic blade. Oh, I see. So it's better not to have that. She uses bows. He uses cockery. You use a long bastard sword. It's a bastard sword, but short sword. Did I have a long sword here? Cold iron long sword. It's not that good. Who else uses sword? Amiri. Regongar? Oh yeah, I made him specialize in gloves. Maybe a heavy mace like Skull Crusher. That shock. Heavy mace is better. Why is it so much better? We can carry that anyway. All those maces. So amazing. Christian can use a scimitar. 2 to 7. 2 to 7. It's just typical scimitar, so take that. It's keen, whatever that means. Agile short sword. You use a sword. You have a cycle. Where do I get a nice guide for my dear Chaital? She needs a nice guide. Nice news guide. I could use a crossbow. What is this? Hide armor medium. Mitral chain shirt. That's worse. That's also worse. What about this? This is breastplate of afterlife. Absorbs 10 points of positive and 10 points of negative energy damage per attack that the wearer would normally take. It also grants the ability to cast Day Spell once per day as a first level wizard. That's interesting, but I don't think she needs that. Where's Valerie? Valerie might like a nice armor, but I don't think these are very good for her. Already has a nice full plate armor. What about Amiri? Can she even use these? Out of Valor. Not good. Rope of water. Rope of air. Mitral. Chain shirt. That's actually better for her. Take this. Take this, my little bard. West of 100 pockets. That's much better. Bombardier's West. Bombardier's West is good for Jubilost because he's such a bombardier. I think those are good enough. Amulet of Mighty Fists, natural armor. And this is double crosses. Wait, I got this. This hat grants its wearer the ability to cast Cone of Gold spell once a day as a 11th level wizard. Whenever the wearer casts the spell with gold description, that spell deals plus 1 point damage per dice rolled. How about it? I'm giving it to Valerie. It's so good for her. Oh, she doesn't have a ring. How weird. I thought she would have had one. Enchantment bonus to charisma and the ability to cast hold person spell once a day as a 5th level wizard. Charisma. I have charisma. How much charisma did I get from my... It's 4. That is actually better. I don't have a hold person. Lindsay is also a charisma user. What's this? Insight bonus. No, you don't need that. You need charisma. You can take that. Who needs to be faster? Nobody ranged, that's for sure. Perhaps Requengar needs to be faster. And Paragon of Winter. Cold resistance and vulnerability to fire, but I don't want to have vulnerability to fire. Who uses intelligence? She uses intelligence. Perhaps. Or wisdom. Not quite sure. Jubilost uses intelligence. He already has a nice little tiara like that. Mighty Fists. Unarmed attacks and natural weapons, so... Did I already have a Regongar wear one of these? Yes, I did. Anyone else have those? No, I don't think so. Braces of armor. There's already braces of armor on. He has braces of armor. She has braces of armor. He doesn't have those, but does he need them? He's ranged. Jaital? Jaital has braces of armor. Are those +1? Oh yeah, they are just +1. Against ranged attacks. I kind of would want to give that to Lindsay, but that's maybe better for her. Well, at least somebody has that now. What's this? Negative channeling. Okay. That's good for him. Cloak of resistance. Was somebody missing a cloak? No, I think everyone has a cloak. Except the dog. But dogs can't wear cloaks. They can't wear anything. They have to be naked. Always. It's so sad. Poor dogs. Actually, I should talk to Storyteller. I have gathered some stuff for him. I brought some relics. There you go. And... never made to Warnhold. We should be going to Warnhold next, I think. Even though I have been to Warnhold already. But we go. We are going. I guess maybe we should check the main square if there is anything new here. Maybe not the tavern though. There's Valerie, there's Highland, Chod, Asino. Oh yes, we were supposed to check in on the Tiefling trio. I forgot about that. Let's see if they are here. They are here. Hello there. Your Grace, we found another way to Talon Peak. Now we'll definitely be accepted into the Pathfinder Society. This new road though, it might not be any more convenient than the one through Warnhold. Probably even less so, but anyone who really wants to can definitely get through it. Here, look. The Tieflings unfold a scrolled map in front of you. First here, then down to the cave, then crawl up to here, and then dive into the underground lake, and you come out here. Yes, it does seem like you're going the wrong way, but if you climb this rock, throw a rope over this tree, you can use it to get to the other side, avoiding all the lava down there, and then it's only about 40 miles to Talon Peak. That's probably the way the ancient Cyclops went. Look, we even found some coins there. Let's see if you can complete my task. Order us to go collect the moon from the sky. We can do anything. On the other hand, no, I don't have any errands to you. Pity. We're ready for any feat. If you need us to perform a feat, you won't have to ask twice. I have to go. Thanks for stopping by. If you need anything, just whistle. That's all the tasks I had for now. Hello there, Chimera. I guess I didn't have anything to say to her. Wait, did I talk to Asino recently? No, I have to go. Island. Why don't you explain why you're staring at me like that? Oh, Uncle, when are you going to change that old armor? The magic beast scrambled it so badly, it makes me cry to look at it. Oh, you still have a lot to learn. If only you know how many times it saved my life in that battle. Greetings, Your Grace. I gotta go. Have a quiet shift. Valerie? No. Not even Valerie has anything for me. Bloody craft. Oh, so I should talk to Sharel. But perhaps I should be going to Warnhold. Warnhold. Here I come. Hold. I didn't want to go to the tavern, I wanted to go to Warnhold. Or actually, I don't really want to go to Warnhold because I was there with the Warnhold people, but not with my own people. Who will we take with us? Ah. Should we take Valerie for a change? What if we take Valerie and Jubilost? Or Knock Knock? No, let's take Valerie and Jubilost. What a fine party we have today. It's Friday today. That means weekend. What am I going to do this weekend? I'm going to check on my kingdom again. Did I put people to things? Yes, I can't do that. And I can't do that. That's sad. I can still go to Warnhold. Maybe. Through here. Let's go. Stop. What's up with my kingdom? A large trade caravan stopped at the capital. Its masters, it is said, are major merchants of Andoran. It's time to show them some hospitality. I'm not sure what this means, but I guess it's not really great. But it's an opportunity and nobody else could do it, so go Amiri. And let's continue.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
No, it's time to fight. First
You
fight of
cannot
the day.
stand against me.
Elder Earth Elemental. How interesting. Outsider.
Ah, good, you dead.
Why do you have such a hard time hitting it? Oh, we are all exhausted. Makes sense. Yes. I should have moved first a bit. What's this? Resiliency. Smiting. Ready to kill. Cone of Gold. Oh yes. Ah, Can't do that. She looks funny. Should be lost. This is good. We needed haste. Can you bite the elemental? He could. That's nice. Thunder armor. That doesn't sound good. Maybe we should have some little skeletons. Yes. Some little skeletons. It's a good idea. For my little skeletons. Alright. Christian could bless us. Just move a little bit and then bless us. And Ekun
Cannot hide from me.
try to shoot the elemental.
Unworthy.
That was not good.
Let us strike as one.
That was even less good. Should I throw a bomb? Or make that thing tinier? Acid bomb. Let's try acid bomb. No, that was effective. But it didn't leave any loot. That's sad. Is there anything else in here? This looks like there could be something else too, but it seems that no, there isn't anything else. Just that elemental. We could set a camp here, though. And rest. Jubilost should be a good cook. What can Valerie do? Maintain armor. Well, do it. Monster casserole is good. Let's rest.
The bowstring came undone again, and the shoulders creak. A good solid bow. It will last for a long time. I'll fix it, and Torag will bless it.
He was talkative. That's rare for him. Maybe it's because Jubilost made us such a good meal. The monster casserole. That must have been delicious. Harim. Let's continue. Then we'll try to go through here. Shallow Gulch. There is someone on the road. Just as we turned toward Warnhold, we ran into a patrol again. We exchanged the usual pleasantries, and they offered to accompany us to the city. The Baroness took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. Bandits, Your Grace, one of the guards muttered. All sorts of rabble make their way here from Resto. We don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tracts and the river. But we are not here to hold you up with that. We'll be happy to accompany you on your journey to Warnhold. We agreed to let the guards escort us safely to Warnhold. Let's see. Warnhold. Here we are, in Warnhold. Is there anybody here? Just move, will you? No messing around. Oi, you sure had yourself a time of it. If you forgot yourself, no matter. The locals will be sure to remind you for a long time to come. There's an ancient Rostlandic coin. There's Cephal! It's Cephal! Do you need anything? What are these travelers talking about? Good day. Good day. Nothing. You're bleeding me dry. Lower the price. It's a merchant. I just can't. Greetings, my dear lady. Do you wish to browse my fine wares? Show me what you have. Buttermilk, nuts, egg. Meh. Wait, we should maybe buy some butter and eggs and honey and milk and nuts so that we can make any food we want. Guild has inflated the prices and the cards cost much more nowadays. Interesting. Some events. What kind of events would you like to see? And like the one when I did before when I reached 30 followers. Where the chat is involved. Like some kind of just chatting events. Something interactive. Do you have any ideas for that? Because I could do something like that. Even though it makes me nervous. But it would have to be something that the people who come here would want to be part of. Yeah. Vegetables. I'm going to steal Warnhold's vegetables. They don't need them, but I do. There is this unrest in the north. Barbarians are raiding distant villages. They're getting bold, the rascals. You just wait, the swordlords will show them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Neil. Above the entrance to the temple hangs the gold-plated symbol of Erastil. He only killed villains. Killed by a tree, one less fledgling woodcutter. He never finished that bridge. May Erastil protect you. Peasant. It's a scythe. Scythe. Frost scythe. Finally I have a new scythe for Jadal. It's so much better than the first one. Lovely. What's this? The high walls of the granary have been thoroughly caulked on its doors hangs a massive lock. Burden make more traps. How can I help you? These peasants are not citizens. Like my citizens. They are not peasants, they are citizens. Can we go through here? What's that? The water near the bank is teeming with fish darting about among the algae. Guards. Hello, guards. Honor to me. Meet you, your grace. What's this? The fort's walls are made of thick logs, tops sharpened into pikes. Seems like we can't meet Mygar. One. How odd. Why did Mygar want us to visit then? There isn't even anything in here. Oh yeah, there was a tavern. I think we could go there. Or maybe not. Above the entrance of the tavern hangs a brightly painted plaque depicting a horse with a fishtail in place of its hind legs. And there is a cephal. Even if Cephal is my favorite out of the One-Hold Lodge NPCs, he was pretty boring out there. And why would he be just standing there outside the tavern?
Time to search for the spot to rest.
You want to rest again? Well, let's rest then.
You are so strong and noble, Valerie. Sometimes when I see you fighting, I think of Sarenrae and her battle against Rovagug.
That's the greatest compliment I've ever heard in my life.
Oh.
I swear by it. And I've heard a great many compliments.
It's great for her to have that scar. My kingdom? Wait, but how can I do with one-hold stuff when do my kingdom stuff while I'm in one-hold? Because one-hold is not part of my kingdom. A mob of monsters invaded the region, then dispersed into the woods and wilds. The lands must be cleared of them before they cause great harm. Oh, go, Kesten. Can I tie Lindsay up in here? I think I shouldn't. Can I get one-hold for myself? Can I go there? Precipice Trail. We turned back and returned to the Baroness's lands. Wait, we are suddenly here. I wanted to go there, but I can't go there. That's not fair. Well, let's go to Silvershire then. I guess. And where are my people? There's Mim Wobbleganda. Mim blinks vacantly. Oh, it's you, Your Grace. It's good to see you. What can I do for you? Who taught you gold work? My father is a successful watchmaker. He shops supplies to richest families of Brevoy. When I grew up, and it was time to teach me, he decided to move from simple to complicated. To start with the shell, then move on to mechanisms. I learned how to make a golden chain, how to cast a perfectly smooth case, how to etch an ornament and encrust with jewels, and entirely lost interest in springs and gears. How did you learn to make magical items? Father insisted once he realized I wasn't going to work with mechanisms. He said I needed to have at least some practical skill, and arranged my apprenticeship with his old client, a grumpy old professor of transmutation. I pouted for a long time, but now I'm grateful. That knowledge has actually come in quite useful. I see. Can we talk about something else? It seems that Mim has again been carried away by the sight of the mountains. Oh yes, of course. About what? Why did you decide to move here from Resto? I didn't decide any such thing. I just realized all my hair will go grey of boredom if I spend even one more day in Resto's mud. I explained it to my father, packed my things and struck off over the hills and far away. Over the hills and far away. I stopped here mostly because for the scenery. The tons of Levenses are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I wish I could climb Talon Peak, but I can't seem to find the time, and when I do get a free day, the weather is always bad. Isn't it difficult for a master craftsman from the capital to get used to living in the country? Mim sniffs. Do you mean getting used to fresh air and clean water? To wearing simple comfortable clothes every day and forgetting about makeup? What about not having to watch out for stinky horse piles and puddles wherever you step? Oh yes, it's tough out here. Do you have enough customers here? Thank you for asking, but your own orders are quite enough for me. I'm an artist, not a craftsman. I don't feel the slightest desire to drudge over tasteless trinkets for the wives of merchants and elderly pleasure seekers. Besides, they wouldn't be able to afford my finest creations anyway. I see. I have to go. Was there anyone else? Just trader, priest, exit. So no, nothing else here. I guess we could rest safely in this village of mine. And it's nighttime. Nighttime. Darkens. What does nighttime do? Next village. It's Varask. Did we have anything to talk with Varask? Remind me where I can collect the blood you need. They say there's a secluded outpost out there in the forest. The huntress that lives there gives shelter to travelers. I think her name is Damra. I hear an armed girl is staying there. She's missing 2 fingers. That's her. Okay, we'll speak later. So, it's where Damra is. Did Nasriel have anything for us? No, Nasriel. Okay, Nashville didn't have anything. Quite an honor, isn't it? So it's in... not there. Shrine of Lamash, empty skull rock. Mudbowl? No. Wolf Lair? No. Should be some secluded lodge. That's the one. But what's going on here? 15 days. He'll be free soon. Can he do anything about this? No, he can't. Not about this either. In that case, I think we'll just have to... we can just go to the secluded lodge.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Yeah, soon. Let's rest and then go. Make some more monster casserole for us. Ba-da-da. Everything succeeded. It's wonderful. Jubilost is the best cook. Jubilost is great otherwise too. The advisor's people captured the Fae in the act, confiscated his gold, and drove him out of the barony. Great. Then we could do this or this. Allows easier resolution of economic problems, providing +2 bonus to solving any problem with the treasurer. Building is cheaper. Or we could make Chana better. Economic. That's 14 days. That's also 14 days. Let's do this. Jubilost is such a good treasurer. Then let's go there. We should get the blood, so we can have nice things from the craftsman. Citizen, adventurer, citizen. Hello, Dumra. It's been a while. Show me your wares. Demolisher. Nah. I don't have anything. Hostess is quite moody today. Folk says it's always that way. Yeah, I bet. So lucky to stumble here. Citizens and adventurers. Fire crackles. There's Erastil symbol. Anyone in the kitchen? We found Chana here. Is that a kitten? Yes, it was a kitten. Another one. So Dumra is growing those kitties here. How cute. Can we find that person? What's this? Received shopping lists and everything. But we wanted the blood and they said it was stranger. Maybe that's it. The girl is eyeing you expectantly, her hand laying casually over her weapon. The hand is missing its two smallest fingers. Who do I have the pleasure of addressing? I am Lakim, the Baroness of these lands. Who are you? I am the last world Inquisitor, Iomede's servant. I'm looking for a dangerous criminal. His trail leads to the stolen lands. The rascal is the only remaining member of the gang that spread terror across the lands. I took a vow to put an end to their bloody tale. What has this criminal done? The half-orc formed a gang with his wife, sons and daughters. Ayomede alone knows how many people he killed for their money, how many children he deprived of parents. His whole family was awash with bloodshed, until my comrades and I tracked them down and put an end to the violence. Only Varask managed to escape. I couldn't let the criminal go unpunished, and swore to pursue him until one of us falls dead. I only here lost his track. At the edge of the swamps of the stolen lands. You would hardly take an interest in this matter if you weren't involved. Do you know anything about Varask? Where is he now? Say the word, and I'll rid your lands of the bastard. Varask is on the right side of the law now. He won't hurt anyone. The girl studies you for a moment and then speaks with regret. Do you think I'll give up my mission just like that? I won't. I know he's alive. I know where he is. He's in your capital, right? Even if he's not there, he must be somewhere nearby. I shall keep looking until I fulfill my vow. I'm sorry, but I need Varask, and he wants your blood. It's as simple as that.
The suffering.
Here we go again. Shield of Faith. Judgment. No, that's not good. Oh, but we shake them, or at least try to. And Jupiter can haste us, or perhaps just throw some booms. And Doggy can bite. Doggy can't bite her. Too far away.
Do not falter!
I can kill her. I can kill her. Well, I couldn't kill her. But Ekun can.
Nowhere to run.
What? Seriously? How about you? Just put some skeletons there. Maybe I should have put those skeletons there myself. Silly paladin of Iomede. Justice.
Wretched things!
Almost dead. Well,
A clever ploy.
no, she's dead. Let's get her blood. The blood of the murderer of Varask's family. So Barask has a bad history. He's been a bad boy. But he's now my person. Breastplate. I'll just take these things. Then we can go back to Barask. Do the quest. Bye bye, sorry I left another body in there. Maybe I should have raised it up like a proper necromancer. Then back to Varask. The month is going to change soon. Kingdom. What's going on? An amazing discovery. Some foreign treasure hunters found an amazing artifact at a dig site. It would be nice to obtain it, but how? Yeah, it would be nice to obtain it, but I can't. Neth. Utana. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I will have enough time. Maybe. So many BP. Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's continue. Say hi to Varask. Tell him he's been a bad boy. Very bad boy. Priests of Iomede are after him. Greetings, patron. How can I serve you? Looking for a hatchet or a helmet? You lied about the murderer of your family. It was the Inquisitor. The old man looks at you angrily and warily. Yes, it's true. Our family committed some petty sins. But do I want to revenge for my family less because I am a little light-fingered? Varask licks his lips. So, what are you going to do now? Hold up your end of the bargain. The half-orc heaves a sigh of relief. Thank you. I am an old man, but I still wish to trample the ground a little longer. I brought you the blood of the one who murdered your family. The old man slaps himself on the thigh, happy enough to dance. Yes, my clan is avenged. Old Varask outlived you, you arrogant witch. Oh, how I would love to taste her blood. It must be so sweet. But I can't afford the pleasure. I'm going to need every bit of it to harden Earthbreaker. We'll speak later. Get to work. And that was that. I guess we should go back to the capital now. To see what's going on. While I was away. New events. Expand the barony. I wish I could.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Yes, we'll rest here. I can even teleport. I think I can teleport there. But no. Let's go. What's this? Why does my tavern look like that? I think that is the... I think that's the brothel. The brother. Why is it in the place of the tavern? The end times are nigh. No, they are not. There is still a lot of this game left, I think. Here we are. Back to the capital. Hello,
How may I
Gaston.
serve you, Your Grace?
You may not. Right now. I have other things to do now. Events. Oh, yes, there was that problem that I can't do. And this amazing discovery that I can't do. Because everyone is doing stuff already. Everyone is so busy. Except with that. Okay, I guess I shall rest here in that case. I guess there are no new kingdom affairs. What quests do I have? Open. That was done. We should go talk to Cheryl, I think. There's a month until the curse moves forward. Only a month. Lower. Somewhere deep in the Null Marches. And the Lost Brother. We could check the tavern. I think we didn't check it before. What's this? An amulet. Where did that come from? Oh, odd. But we wanted to go to the tavern first. Tavern. My red light tavern. Citizens. So many citizens. No peasants here, just citizens. Does Elena know about the... No, I should call. Hey, there's Hanvaki. Did you manage to find anything? No, I didn't. I guess I won't find anything about him here. That's too bad. Let's go with the same party. And there we go. Wind Watchtower. We could go there. Diagonal marches. Washed away. Oh. I want those pets of mine out. It's Cheryl. What does Cheryl want to say? My blushing tailor. Oh, it's you. Please accept my gratitude for the workshop. The house is beautiful, the neighbors are wonderful, and everyone is so kind and friendly. I'm flooded with orders, and I think I could still be rotting away in jail for false accusation. What did you want to tell me? Cheryl looks around nervously. I beg your forgiveness, Your Grace, for making you come all the way here to our distant region. There are too many guards in the palace that were chasing me recently. The thing is, I think I know who wrongfully accused me. There's a tailor in the capital. His name is Morhalan. He has the reputation of a brilliant master, so I wanted to become his apprentice. But when I went to his workshop... In his workshop I saw things which alarmed me very much. Vests, shoes, gloves, all made from reptile skin. But the pattern was distinct. I've only seen the pattern on lizard folk, intelligent beings who also live in the stolen lands. As far as I know, I tried asking Mohalan about it, but he threw me out into the cold. And when I tried to start my own business and open a shop, I was literally driven out of the capital. You'll hardly take my word for it, but it's true. A master tailor in the capital is butchering lizard folk to make clothes from their skins. I am no tracker. I can't go hunting down Mohalan's poachers, but you could. If you could find those murderers in the marshes and bring some evidence, the guards will take this seriously and will rid the capital of great evil. But Cheryl, I'm the Baroness. If I told the guards to take this seriously, they would. Why isn't that an option? Alright, I'll track down the hunters. Thank the gods! I'm sorry I can't say exactly where to find the wretches, but I'm certain they must be hunting in the Nile marshes. That's where you'll find them. I'd like to know more about you, Cheryl. The young Cheryl looks embarrassed. He fixes his hair, trying to hide the blush in his cheeks. What would you like to know? Where are you from? I come from Erachis. It's a small fishing town in Kionin. That's the place where the elves sent my kind into exile. Exile for half-breeds. My father is a fisherman and a smuggler. He served as a steersmate on an Andorran warship until he met my mother and settled down. My mother is a net weaver. There's an art to weaving a fishing net, and my mother is simply the best at it. She taught me to tie knots and weave patterns. How did you become a tailor? I started when I entered Erachis Academy. I wasn't much into archaeology, but you don't have many options in Erachis. It's either the academy or a fishing business. That was when I realized that an ancient elven ornament can spruce up any object at all. I realized that using this sort of design made anything I sewed exquisite and quite popular. A couple of months later, half the student body was wearing my vests and capes. I'd finally found my passion, but then I left in search of better opportunities. You blush all the time. Me? Oh, yes indeed. Cheryl turns purple and laughs. I beg your pardon, Your Grace. I'm not used to chatting with the ruler of the barony herself. Before I met you, I'd always thought that rulers never talk to ordinary people. You are different. Okay, let's discuss it later. As you wish. I'm always happy to talk to you. I have to go. The half-elf puts his hand on his shirt, on his heart. I'm happy to see you at any time. What a weirdo. Kimo. Could you tell me about... he can't tell me where to find those things. Places to see and find. Do we have any places that say that there is something going on? No. Old Oak, Thornford. There is that tenebrous depths that I can't go to, even though I want to. How about we try the diagonal marches next? Yes. Let's try to go there.
Time to get some
Oh,
rest,
poor
isn't it?
Jubilost and friends. Time to rest.
I respect your faith, but I can't agree with it. An atrocity is an atrocity, and it cannot be fixed with repentance. Everyone must pay for their misdeeds.
Of course they must. He who truly repents will do everything in their power to repair the harm he's done. That is his only path.
Anything new? No, nothing new. Which way should we go? What's this? This is Glenebo. And this is Pitax. Can we take over Pitax? I want to take over it. This is South Nalmaches. There is poachers, and that's where they are. So they are the witch's hut. We'll go there another time. My kingdom. There's a mysterious shrine. Should we go there? Or should we go back to my lands? Brown bald head. Saint Galvan's Skullet.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
It's time to get back to our lands so that we can deal with kingdom stuff. Events. It's here. Expect it in 2 weeks. So we need to get back soon. Yeah. That's troublesome news. Maybe we could still go to there. How long does it take? 1 day. Yes, let's go there.
We should gather our strength.
Something happened. It is still there. Look into the future failure. Of course, because we couldn't do it. Yeah, you didn't assign an advisor for this. Naturally, because we didn't have any advisors for that available. He's encumbered. We need to rest.
I admit, when I set off on this expedition, I was sure of gaining new discoveries I could write about in my works, and new sensations capable of reducing bleaching. I'll say nothing about discoveries, but I have had quite a few new sensations. Too bad they're predominantly unpleasant.
Unpleasant. Like taking care of the finances of my barony. But he's such a good treasurer. I want to keep him. Something happened. Choice of life. Pamphlets mocking the people's indolence worked. The hedonic teachings came to an end. The councilor's decision to impose government control over the grain reserves made it possible to avoid famine. The people are praising the Baroness and her wise and decisive advisor. What is this? Opportunity. Renown across Golarion. The news of Staglot's fall has spread across the neighboring lands like ripples on a pond. It seems that the Stolen Lands has entered a new age, its future history to be written by its new rulers' actions and decisions. The fledgling barony already begins to attract attention from across the distant realms of Golarion. Some factions already take a keen interest in the affairs of the Baroness, and may even pay her a visit. Interesting. Wait, can we do this? Go! Go, curator. And let's go there and do the quests. Where are they? Theresia, Spectre, Loot. Oh yes, this place requires us to...
Ask.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Let's do this before anything else. And let's try to find that flower and whatever. We could ask the witch maybe. Maybe she knows where to get that and how. The witch was here, right? Where's my witch? The old belldammer. Hello. You again! I'd offered you tea, but I don't have any. How about a cup of deathcap tincture instead? She gives a splintered grin. Splintered grin. Best thing for health? I learned what happened to the village, slaying the monsters and freed the cursed soul. She listens to your tale, nodding her head. So that's how it all happened. A scary thing is this curse and all. It would seem just a tall tale, but here we are. The village is gone. So who's to blame, you think? What do you think? The old woman slowly smiles and shakes her head. Now more than ever, she reminds you of a fae of the forest. It's not up to me, judging folk. Gods can judge. It's easy for them, for they know everything. The young folks can judge as well. It's even easier for them, for they know nothing. And I just keep it all in my memory. How much for your potions? Those don't look like potions. She has potions. It's been a while since I have been able to have those potions. Or, well, more of those potions. I don't need these scrolls. Cloak of Resistance. Did I have anything extra? Wait, how many wands do I have? Wand of Bless, Crossing Despair, Good Hope, Lightning Bolt, Prayer, Searing Light, Stinking Cloud, and Meta Magic Rod. Do I want Stinking Cloud? How many charges for? No, I don't want it. What's this? Cure moderate wounds, cure light wounds. That's pretty useless for me. So, cure light wounds scrolls are gone. Acid arrow. Acid fog. Huh. So many bless scrolls. Color spray. Anyway, what's this? Scarecrow. But the flower. Maybe here? There's a specter. Maybe if we tell the specter what's going on, what was going on, they will be at peace then. The specter is here, right? Hello, specter. In front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost, an old man walking the grounds, noticing you. He smiles and nods. I've opened the well and scattered willow wisps. You did, and I still can't rest. So it wasn't those lights after all. I must have done something wrong then. Or maybe I had something to... maybe I had to do something, but I didn't. Damn it all, if only I could remember. I've given the coins to lift the curse of Dorsey. Which curse? Why are you staying? Why are you saying these horrid things? We never had any curses here. Error still forbid. What are you talking about? Coins? Forgive an old man. My memory is not what it was. What were we talking about? I'll just leave. Can I open that
You
now?
can thank me now.
Finally. Let's take that. But what about the flower and the... What was I supposed to find here? I'm not even sure what I was supposed to find here. It's been a while since we cleared this place. Why is there nothing new? There should be new things because... There was supposed to be those... quests here. We should find poachers and a flower. They were supposed to be here. But where here? I don't know. Maybe we should ask those guys there. Full of holes and everything. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Where are my poachers? Where are my flowers? Poachers, flowers. Hey. Where are my fey friends? Not here, I guess. Well, there was that hut. We could check the hut where the zombie was. Hey, Tiresia and Falkos. Welcome back. Helga Verniex is back. She lives in a house outside the village. Is that so? That's welcome news. Why oh why didn't she visit? Did she really forget me? Oh, so much time wasted. It is unfortunate her father didn't live to see this day. Oh, but he left a letter for her. Where is it? Just a moment. After several moments of rummaging inside of her tree, the dryad brings forth a roll of parchment. Here, please give her this. Her father's last words to her, and tell her to visit me. I would so love to see her again. Okay. Falkos doesn't have anything to say. This is Tiresia's tree, I think. Yes. But the flower and the poachers, where are they? I thought they would be here. Can we go through here? Please, Ekun. Throw us there.
Completed.
Well done. That must be the flower. Rare bog flower. We got the flower. But the poacher should still be here. And I guess we should give the letter now to the witch. And find the poachers. I bet they are like there, maybe. Let's see if I'm right. Any poachers here? Poaching my zombies? No poachers. Why not? Do I have to go to the lizard folk village or something? Perhaps I will have to. That would also make sense that they are just there. But at least we'll get the flower now. And let's go talk to the witch. Witch. Hello there, witchy. I have a letter for you. You again. A dryad named Tiresia remembers you and would be glad to see you again. She asked me to give you this letter. Elga opens the letter, runs her eyes over it, and her expression shifts. It could be either a smile or a grimace. So, that's how it is. Well, what does it matter now? She gives a rattling sigh. Oh, Tiresia. I should visit her someday. Yes. Well. Good riddance. She's so rude. Wait, what is this? Have we been there? There is... The girl's body rests here, wearing elegant dress, untouched by hay. Oh yeah, there was something here. Like quiet weeping. Oh, some kind of clearing where the Fae put the girl or something like that. Anyway, we've done our business here. So let's go. We got the flower. Flower, flower, we got the flower. Troll wilderness. But this is search for the poachers. It still should be here, according to this. Let's go back there. How do we find the poachers here? It would have made more sense for them to be in the lizard folk village. Oh, hi guy. I can see you after all. What place haven't I checked here? That place? Can I even go there? And what is this body here? Some corpse. Yes, you are a hero. That's true. I hope you have slept enough now. Especially if you are going to or have been driving a car. This is such a large place. How could we find poachers here? Rose's Walk. What's this? Is it a lizard folk? No. It was a werewolf. Why was it a werewolf? Why werewolf? Why wolf? Can't go there. How do we find the poachers? No poachers here. Do I need to take out a search machine to find out where to find the poachers? Somebody must have found out where they are. I would really think that they wouldn't be in this stupid fog if they are poachers and not some stupid heroes like me. Because this is poisonous. These were not poachers, right? No, they were just some corpses. Some weird corpses. Something enormous. Yes, I know there was something enormous. But that's in the past. Maybe the spectre is the father of that witch. The rotten fence is sagging. And being rotten, is this similar? The village has been abandoned. I know. I've been here before. Why is it so difficult to find? Rancid strength is rising from the empty well. Hello, witchy. Anything new? No. I've been searching through everywhere here. I don't see any poachers. I think we just should check the lizard folk village. Even though the marker says that it should be here. Doesn't seem to be it's here. Lizards. Have a good look.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
No, Jubilost, it's time to fight. Perhaps. What do we find here? It's the poachers. We found them. Lovely. So... how about little skeleton army? Just a little
Share
one.
your troubles.
You have my attention.
And your skeleton army. And
You require my assistance?
your haste for us. Let's go speedily. Yes, they have been killing lizard folks. Maybe we should visit the lizard folk village too.
Primitives!
And we will have to see if they have any evidence. Oh my fast skeletons. Finish them. Two left. Go skeletons, go.
Onwards!
And I shall do something bad. The alchemist. Saving throw succeeded. I hate it when that happens. What spell did they use? Greater invisibility on themselves. Well, that makes sense. We'll have to find them anyway. Did you have sea invisibility? Burst of glory, inflict wounds, prayer, sea invisibility. Let's go. We see that. We'll see it. See them. There they are. Even invisibility doesn't work against us. Skeletons might have a hard time hitting that one, but they know he is there. Let's throw a bomb. Okay, did they have any evidence for me? Lizard folk skins. That's some evidence, but it doesn't say where they were going. And there are no other distinctive things here, I think. We have to show in what we found. Yeah. Unfortunately, we found those skins. How do we get back on the road? I guess we should go back to the village.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Yeah, you can rest.
Don't you understand? You can never heal all the sick or console all the afflicted. Learn to enjoy life, not crawl through it like you have a boulder on your shoulders.
My
Jake, that
vows
is
are
so
no
caring.
boulder, but a precious load I carry throughout my entire life. Living is easy for you, but only because your existence is empty and pointless.
But Jada was just caring about you in her own way. Obviously. Barony alignment. Your subjects look up to you in all areas of life, including your alignment. Depending on the ruler's morale and the conduct, your barony will attract the attention of a particular kind of people for better or worse. Certain alignments may unlock unique buildings. Okay. Kingdom. We are now lawful good. We are lawful good these days. Triumph. The merchants were impressed by the scale of the hunt that the general organized. They decided they'd return again next year. Nice, good job, Amiri. I didn't expect that from you. Renown across Golarion. Opportunity. Barney has gained some renown. Warden needs your advice. Greeting, guys. One of the villages refuses to recognize the authorities. They wish to live on their own as they did under the Stag Lord's rule. If they get away with this, their neighbors will surely follow their example and deny their oaths to the Baroness. The state would collapse without its subjects. Go, Tristian. You can do this. Warden needs my advice. I guess I will have to go back there and help my warden. But before that we are going to there. Doing quests. I wanna see what's in there.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
I suppose so. Tactical time flow, slowing down the flow of time in combat. So it can be slowed too. Hello, Cheryl. We found those lizard skins. The half-elf is whistling carelessly. He gives you a graceful bow as he sees you. It's good to see you. How can I help you? Look at these skins. They were stripped of murdered lizard folk. Cheryl looks frightened. He touches the skins with evident disgust. They were skinned very skillfully. There's no doubt about it. The butchers meant to use these skins for leatherwork. If they were just trying to scare someone with a bloody murder, they would have made more cuts. But here, they meant the least. The butcher was clearly saving the skin. I was right. Mohanan is buying the skins of lizard folk. He's a monster. Thank you for your support. Now I have all the evidence I need. Now I've taken too much of your time already. I will go to the guards and see the monster arrested myself. Good luck. I have to go. The half-elf puts his hand on his heart. I am happy to see you at any time. I think there was somebody else here too, right? Or was there? Trader. Yes, there was Kimo. Kimo the flower elf. Hello, Kimo. The elf gives you a pensive look. Good day. Ah, I think Kimo was speaking slowly. Is this the flower you were looking for? It is beautiful. The elf reverently accepts the flower from your hands. I thank you. You have helped me so much. Here, take my spear. My skill is nothing compared to the beauty of nature, but who knows? Perhaps you will find it useful. Masterwork long spear. That's useless. Tell me, friend, is there a place here where I could settle in? I do not wish to leave this place. If you agree to work for me, I'll build you a workshop here. You would really do that for me? The elf's mouth opens in amazement. Well, if you are offering this to me, then I gladly accept. It's a deal. Alright then, I have to go. Bye! And then we rest. And then we go to the capital. Meow. Back to capital. Capital, here I come. Soul Eaters become more dangerous if they know the victim's name. So they say. Enter. I think the warden wanted to speak to me. And that was Kesten, I think. I think that was Kesten. Kesten is as black as thunder. Your Grace! There's a disaster in Null Marches. Suddenly, a group of fairies came out of the forest to edge of the swamps. They are a vicious tribe, fitting their reputation perfectly. Until recently, they merely toyed with the locals, pounded on their roofs at night, drew their boots up in the trees. But now they have started spoiling the cattle and trying to lure the people into the woods. We need to put an end to this, Your Grace. We shouldn't just go attack the fairies, of course. They haven't done anything yet that would warrant such a response, but increasing the guard would help. And do I want to pull the fairies away? Away from the... well, my people away from the fairies. Well, set up additional guard posts and keep the locals away from conflict with the fairies. Certainly, Your Grace. Certainly. And let's save and see what's up. What's up? What's up? It was a success, of course. Honor and duty. We can put somebody here. The glory of the noble baroness has attracted recruiters from Mendav, a land famous for its war against the demons from the world wound. Many a young man and woman from our barony decided to join these defenders of Golarion, but this has sown discontent among the people. Many grumble at the influence these strangers have over the minds of our young. A noble advisor would assist the men deviant agents, while an advisor indifferent to the ideals of chivalry would be inclined to throw them out. I think Amiri will deal with them. I hope. Gaston is free soon. There's a new project. Support the warden's endeavors. Yes. But the ancient curse is upon us. It's soon. It's going to be soon. But maybe this is a good spot to wrap this up for the day. Brought some relics again. What was the name of the Coloran ruler who issued this coin? Does anyone remember now? What did the Cyclopes use it to purchase? Food, books, weapons. Perhaps someone's life, or their freedom. Who can say? Its history was erased by the Earthfall, but I will buy it from you for significantly more than it was worth in its own time. Nice, money. Got some money. How does our channel look? The flower was done. Yeah. Bloody craft. I guess we just wait then. Next development in 22 days. But the warnings had said that in 2 weeks, so it should be soon. I guess we could try to build some more stuff. There is nothing I can do about that. Can we build something? What do we need? Economy is booming. Relations divine arcane. No crisis points. Wait, did I already build Cheryl's? No, there was the other shop I could build here. It was the Chemical shop. Ah, yeah. Chemo shop. Tavern or longhouse? Well, there is a tavern and a longhouse. Let's put it here. Bulletin board. Ah, because now we are lawful. We can build restricted to baronies with a good alignment. We are now lawful good. We are lawful good barony now. We started as a chaotic one. I guess we can't. I think a bulletin board could be great. Where should we put it? Let's put it there. Shop, shrine, smithy. I think we should build more bulletin boards. I don't think we have enough space in the main town. Look at that. Mage's Tower. How wonderful it is. We can put a bulletin board here. Somewhere. Shop. Trade shop. We could upgrade those if we had money. We have money. We have some money now. Relations +1 shop. Can we upgrade that? Wonderful. Why do we have Boken shop here? Tavern could be an inn, but we don't have enough money. Well, that happens. I guess that's that for today. Oh. Greetings, Your Grace. As you know, I was born in Kyonin, the most wonderful land that has ever existed. And yet, I must say, living in your country is a pleasure for me. The people here seem to be content. They trust you, and trust me as your court craftsman. It's important to know who one's patron is and how she treats her subjects. It's a fine thing to share in the joy and amusement. Look, this is my gift to you, Baroness. It's a gift. Was that a weapon? It's a light crossbow. I should take that. But bulwark. That's what the craftsman gave me. Himo. Competence bonus to perception checks and acid resistance. That's nice. Wait, what's this? Heart of Ira. Immune to fatigue and exhaustion, and can activate the necklace to surround himself with an aura of nothingness. While the aura is activated, creatures adjacent to the wearer take 2d6 damage per round and must succeed on a DC 17 reflex saving throw to avoid becoming fatigued. That's interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Paragon of Winter. Okay. But time to save. Next time my stream will probably be on Sunday, as I might have mentioned. And, well, I will stream this or I will stream art, probably. One of those. We'll see. No. Thank you for watching. It's always great to have people around. But now, bye bye!